This is Max Williams with United Real Estate, and today I'm in Henrico County. More specifically, I am off of the 3 Chop Road corridor. Today we're going to take a look at a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home. This government home is located here in a block of other starter homes. If you're at all familiar with this location, not far from Freeman High School, you know that we don't have a whole lot of starter homes in this part of Henrico. The starter homes that we do have are significantly priced. We see prices here definitely higher than we would see in most parts of the county. Once again, location. You definitely pay a premium for locations that the market considers to be ideal. Today I wanted to talk primarily about negotiation. Negotiation is important, especially in today's market. I'm working with a few buyers right now, and we are having a real challenge in homes that are coming in under $300,000. There is just not the inventory that is typical in our market. Therefore, we're seeing homes go very quickly. We're seeing them go for top dollar, and often the terms are very beneficial to the seller. If you are someone that is thinking about selling a home, whether it's $300,000 or less or not, this is still a great time because there's significant demand in the market. I'm going to give you an example from a recent transaction. I'm going to change the numbers up just to make it a little simpler, but you will grasp the concept. And if you are a fan of saving money, preserving money, growing your money, I think you'll definitely get something out of this information. Be sure to stay tuned to the very end. We've got a special surprise here at this house that is not necessarily evident. I'm going to give you a shot here of the back. We do have an addition on this home. It's much bigger than it actually appears from the street. For the purposes of this example, when I use the word net offer, I'm going to be talking about the money that a seller would get after the concessions are given. When I say concessions, I'm talking about money given to the purchaser for closing costs and things like a home warranty. Let's say, for example, we have a $200,000 listing. The property is worth $200,000, and 5 or 6 offers come in. What happened in my recent transaction was we had net offers that came in just a little bit below the $200,000 mark. And once that second offer came in, I tell all the other agents, hey, we've got multiple offers. Send us your highest and your best. And we've got a deadline of tonight at 8 p.m. and we're going to open all the offers. So everyone is put on notice that there is competition and they're going to have a chance at it. They've got to modify their offer if they want to do so. So several of them did not modify their offer, and one of them did. And what they did was they came in about $4,500 higher than the next lowest offer. And if I were representing that buyer, I would not have done that. What I would have done was I would have put in an escalation clause. An escalation clause basically says that we will beat any other net offer by, let's say, $100, and our maximum is X number of dollars. So of course you don't go to an unlimited maximum. You have a maximum of what you're willing to pay. What that does is it prevents you from paying too much for the house. In this case that I'm telling you about, they paid about $4,500 more than the next best offer. That's money that's coming out of somebody's pocket. That buyer who doesn't make a whole lot of money just because they're buying a first-time home and it's a modest home, that means they just gave up over $4,500 that they didn't have to give up. That is what I'm talking about as far as smart negotiation. Some agents have not been around when we've had this scenario before, where you had a lot of multiple offers, and therefore, I've said it before, you don't know what you don't know. So it's all about being educated. If her buyer was educated, she could have said, hey, Robin Realtor, how about we think about an escalation clause? And then the realtor said, oh, well, that's a good idea. I never thought about that. And then they would have potentially saved thousands of dollars. Now, my job, I was representing the seller. I did my job, and actually I did it well because I kept my seller informed in the whole process of what was going on. I said to her, I said, we have got to tell these other agents that we have multiple offers, and as a result, we can probably get you a little bit more money. And she said, okay, Max, that's fine. And we did that, and we got her $4,500 approximately more money than she would have received, and she was just thrilled to death, obviously. And so I wanted to share that with you, because if you are in the position to buy or to sell, you want to be up to speed on these things as a consumer. This is the biggest investment that you have, other than hopefully your retirement, is going to be the equity in your home. So you want to make sure that you are fully up to speed on exactly how all of this works, the terminology, the concepts. You won't hear anybody else talking about this in consumer videos, but I wanted to make it a point to educate people that are interested in real estate. Whether you're my client or not, I still want you to be a well-educated person, just because you were kind enough to tune in and watch me. And I know that some people will say, hey, this guy probably sounds like he knows what he's talking about, and will choose to use me. And I truly appreciate that when you give me that consideration. Okay, we just stepped into the in-law suite here. That door used to be the exterior. Remember, we saw the addition. This is the addition that we're in now. We've got steps here going down the side and to the front of the home. That looks like a new heat pump unit there. And they put in a little kitchenette. Notice there is no range here. In order to be quote unquote legal here in most of the surrounding counties, you can't have a range here. So this one was probably done with the blessings of the county. I've seen them in all different configurations. I was in one the other day that had a full-blown kitchen in the basement in Chesterfield. So people kind of do what they want to do, but in order to be legal, you're not really supposed to have a range or an oven. Okay, this is our full bath here in this addition. This would be a great space. Let's say you had an in-law or somebody you wanted to sequester from the rest of the family. Maybe they had anger management issues or other social issues. You could just put them back here and they'd be self-contained. They could have their own little snacks downstairs. They'd have their own restroom, and then their own little bedroom here with the high quality door that is nice and flexible. All right, ooh, that was a mouthful, and it's getting hot. I got out here early because we've got a full day of showing houses here. One thing that is critical in this market is when these homes hit, it is important to immediately get out and see them, because 1-2 days later, it could be too late. As a full-time agent, and that is something I pride myself in, is being able to react quickly when my qualified buyers want to see a home. Max Williams, 804-402-7788. I can reach you on Facebook under Richmond Area Foreclosures, on YouTube under my name, Max Williams Realtor. Thanks so much for taking the tour. Y'all be safe and have a great day.